Okay, so welcome everybody to the 12/12 portal healing and activation. So first of all, happy 12/12. I'm so delighted that you are tuning in. Now, just to let you know, you can connect in with this short exercise, this blessing, healing, activation for the next few days, because the 12/12 portal actually leads us up to the solstice, and that could either be the summer or the winter, depending on which hemisphere of the planet you're at. And so what is the 12/12 portal? First of all, I'm just going to give you a little bit of insight around what I believe it is and kind of my understanding from things that I've read and also kind of connected in from the energies. And it's kind of, there's a very powerful, potent kind of connection to the numbers. So it's the 12th of December, which obviously is a 1-2-1-2, and then we've got 2022. So the 12/12 aspect is connected with completion, because we've got the 12 months of the year, we've got the 12 signs of the zodiac, the tropical zodiac. And so we have this completion energy in terms of this phase of time that, you know, that we've kind of gone through. So we've got a completion aspect to this particular portal, but we're also being treated to more light codes, high vibrational frequencies and energies from our spiritual sun, one of our spiritual suns, Helios, and divine source. And so with the 12/12 portal, it also connects with the 12 strands of the DNA. And I'm not sure actually if we've had more strands actually activated. It's from a scientific perspective, we're only using two strands of DNA, and it's been discovered that there's 12. There's probably way more than that, but at the moment there's 12. And so the 12/12 portal also supports us from an energetic perspective with our energetic DNA to actually turn on more aspects of that DNA. And the more aspects of the DNA that we get, the energetic DNA switched on, the more we're able to hold light, Christ conscious light, divine source light, whatever your terminology is. And so we become more crystalline as beings, and we've become more beings of light, I suppose, which, as we take on more light, what it means is that we can connect with the higher dimensions, the higher frequencies, and we can also connect, I suppose, more easily with divine source as well. And it's that unconditional love of divine source that supports us also with switching on more of our DNA. So as we are being kind of bombarded in a very, very beautiful way with this energetic light, our DNA is changing, and it's activating, it's releasing, it's clearing, it's completing things, it's releasing things that are not supporting us, but also it's changing aspects of our divine soul blueprint in order to be able to hold more of this light. So some of the symptoms that we can get through this time leading up to the kind of winter solstice or summer solstice is feeling more tired, needing to ground more, drinking more water because you may feel more dehydrated. You may sense more tingles in your physical body, around the head. I'm feeling definitely tingles around my head as I'm talking. You may be getting high-pitched noises in your ears. So this is just part of your body, part of your auric field, just kind of coming online, doing bits and pieces, but also from a physical aspect, it might just feel a little bit draining as well. And that's because we've got all of this light that is coming through. So what I wanted to do today was just to support you with a pendulum activation that's just going to help just release anything that's not supporting the kind of this process. Also to maybe tone down some of the physical symptoms, if that's supportive for you, just so you can go through this in a more aligned, or, you know, in an easier way. And also I wanted to just support you with just being able to hold that light more, and also connect with the frequency of unconditional love, because that's what also this 12/12 portal supports us with, is being able to receive and give unconditional love to ourselves, but also to others. And essentially that's kind of, I suppose, the ultimate goal is to love ourselves and love others and humanity from a place of unconditional love. And that's a big job. We've got a lot of work to do. So what I would like you to kind of relax into is I'm going to kind of talk you through kind of just a mini visualization as I do the pendulum activation. But I want you to imagine that you are sitting within your own Merkaba. So I'm just going to explain the Merkaba. The Merkaba is your own energetic, I suppose, vehicle that allows you to go from one dimension to the other. It allows you to travel around the universe, the galaxies, all of that, and you do it in your own energetic field. And that is basically the Merkaba. So it's two pyramids that are interlinked. So you can see we've got the downward pyramid and we've got the upward pyramid. And the top pyramid spins clockwise and the bottom pyramid spins anti-clockwise. So it's this energetic field, and that is basically your vehicle that allows you to, you know, if you're astral traveling or doing whatever, obviously you're not going to be possibly conscious of this unless you intend it. That's basically, that's your vehicle in where you can kind of zip around. So I want you to imagine, and I'm going to talk you through this, sitting and being in your own Merkaba. And we're just going to activate this. So this is going to be part of the activation to take on this light. We're going to expand, we're going to lighten up, we're going to glow up your Merkaba. So you can then just receive a download of light codes, perhaps messages from your higher self or divine source or your spiritual support team, but also just to release some things that are not serving you as well. So I wanted to show you that just so you got a really good visual of the Merkaba. And of course, we're going to use the Merkaba along with a couple of other pendulums that I'm going to use. So without further ado, I just want you to, first of all, place your hands upwards in a very open and receptive state. So this is just really you physically demonstrating that you're ready to receive. And for some of us, it can feel a little bit vulnerable, but that's okay. Just go with that. Just take a note of that. And then just start to get yourself comfortable. Maybe shift your hips in the chair or on the bed, wherever you might be, and start to just feel your feet upon the floor. So I want you to feel that solid connection with the ground. So you're really kind of grounding yourself in, getting yourself comfortable. And then I want you to close your eyes. And then what I want you to do is just take a big deep breath in for me. And as you take that big deep breath in, you're going to call back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath, I want you to release anything that's not supporting you, any worries or stresses, anything that's not yours. We're just allowing it to be released from the shoulders, from the forehead, from the jaw. Just allow everything to relax. And this energy that we're releasing will just go back into the ground. Mother Earth will transmute and transform that into energy elsewhere. And then again, take another big deep breath in, calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath, again, just relax, release, and let go. And again, take another big deep breath in, calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath, just imagine you've got some thick, strong roots that are just going to now grow from the soles of your feet. And those thick, strong roots are just going to anchor down into the heart of Mother Earth. So imagine you've got a large crystal at the heart of Mother Earth. Doesn't matter what kind of crystal, just note the color. And I want you to wrap your roots around that crystal, just feeling the connection there, perhaps in the heart space, maybe at the feet. And as you wrap those roots around the heart of Mother Earth, that crystalline energy from the crystal will start to transfer into the roots. And your roots will start to draw that back up through all the different levels and layers of the earth, going higher and higher. higher and higher. We're going to take the energy through the Earth Star chakra, just activating that so you're feeling even more grounded and connected. We're going to invite that crystalline energy now into the feet and allow it to travel through all of the body, going higher and higher through all of your legs, through the torso, into the chest, into the back, going up to the shoulders, filling up the arms, going up into the neck, going into the head. And all of your chakras, meridians and nadis will be brought into perfect balance with that beautiful, colourful, crystalline energy. And again, just take a big, deep breath in here. And on the out breath, again, just allow yourself to relax even further, going deeper and deeper into relaxation, softening the body, allowing whatever thoughts just to float through, not paying them any attention. Just continue to focus on the breath, taking those big deep breaths in and taking that breath out. I want you to now start to imagine that there's a pyramid on your top half of your body that's facing upwards. So the top of the pyramid is pointing upwards towards the sky. And this is a golden pyramid. And the bottom of that pyramid sits at the heart chakra. So you can just imagine that that is now building itself around you. And the point is above the crown, above your etheric chakras, above your head. And the top is pointing high into the sky. And then imagine that there's a pyramid also placing itself from the heart, and it's pointing downwards. And the point of that goes deep into the earth, facing down towards the heart of Mother Earth. So you have these two pyramids, two golden pyramids, encasing your whole body, your auric field. And if you feel that you need to expand those pyramids, just do that. And then we're going to activate that first top pyramid, and that's going to start to spin. Just very slowly, it's going to start to spin clockwise. And as that starts to spin, just notice how you're feeling. As we start to activate the energies, activate your own energy. And it's perfectly fine, perfectly safe. You sat within your own Merkaba. It creates a real sense of stillness and peace as that pyramid starts to move clockwise around the top half of your body. And then we're going to start to activate the bottom. So that starts to spin anti-clockwise. And just focus on that pyramid now, spinning in the opposite direction to the one above. And soon enough, the pyramids are spinning so fast that you don't even notice the spin. And you're at perfect peace and calmness and stillness as you stand within your own Merkaba that spins at an incredible speed, at the speed of light, so fast you don't even notice. But feel the energy, the build up around you as your Merkaba spins faster and faster. And we're now going to activate from the bottom part of the pyramid anything that needs to be drained or released from your auric field, from all of your whole body system, your energetic DNA, your cellular memory in the cells of the body, all of the conscious levels of your mind, anything within the Akashic records, all timelines, lifetimes, all universes where your light and frequency is held, and all dimensions of your soul blueprint. We're asking for anything that isn't supporting you, that isn't supporting this activation of any more energetic DNA frequencies or aspects that can be turned on, anything that's not supporting you just in life in general, in holding more light, in being able to connect with unconditional love for yourself and for others. We're asking that to now be released through the bottom part of the pyramid. And that will be released through the point that is far in the earth below your feet. So you may start to sense, feel, see, notice maybe liquid, smoke, objects. Whatever isn't supporting you is now being released through that point of that pyramid. So it's almost like a plug hole that is allowing whatever's not serving or supporting you to be released through. That is just being activated. And again, you may start to sense, feel, know, visualize, imagine limiting beliefs, trauma, conditioning, programming, perhaps vows, contracts, illusions that you've bought into, soul wounds. Anything that's not helping you with your soul path, soul journey, soul purpose is being released back into the earth, and Mother Earth will gladly take this energy as it seeps into the earth, and she will transform it, transmute it, alchemize it elsewhere. But just notice where that energy is being drained from. And as we do this activation, the pendulum is spinning, and that's just supporting this. It's elevating the healing that you are receiving, the clearing, the letting go. Anything that doesn't support you with being able to love yourself in a deeper way, any negative narratives, things that you've been told about yourself, things that you believe that are just simply not true. Allow these to be released so that you can allow yourself to feel and receive more love. So I'm just letting the pendulum spin. So that is being released through that bottom part of the Merkaba, through the bottom part of the pyramid. And the pendulum is continuing to spin as more and more gets cleared from all timelines, lifetimes, back to your soul's creation. Anything that's ancestral, and if it's for the highest good of all concerned, will also be released from your energetic DNA. So just allowing the ancestral patterns, karmic blocks, beliefs, behaviors, programming, to also now be released. And the energies that don't serve you continue to drain through the bottom part of the pyramid of your Merkaba back into the earth. And the pendulum's continuing to spin as it goes deeper and deeper. Just notice where these shifts are, perhaps where you're starting to feel lighter as you release these old blocks. And just know that you're being held by your spiritual support team as this clearing, releasing, healing, and activation takes place. And the pendulum continues to spin anti-clockwise, supporting this release. And then bring your attention now to the top half of your pyramid. And with this top half of the pyramid, we are opening ourselves up now to receive the energies, the light codes, the frequencies that the 1212 portal has to offer. So as you stand there with the pyramids still spinning at the speed of light, so fast that you can't even notice the spin, above you, a golden portal starts to open, and a fiery gold light starts to beam down through your etheric chakras above your head and connecting in with your crown, connecting in with the top half of your Merkaba, filling it completely with light. Allow yourself to receive the light codes, the wisdom, the messages that are being held within this light. Allow the light to filter down into the bottom half of the pyramid. And soon enough, you are held in this column of golden fiery light, direct from the 1212 portal. Perhaps you're feeling tingling, just a sense of lightness, a sense of peace, a sense of calmness. These light codes also filter through into the top pyramid, into your Merkaba, filling every aspect. And as we do this activation and the pendulum spins clockwise, we are now activating and opening any dormant energetic DNA that is ready to be unlocked and to be able to receive further light from the 1212 portal. Take a big deep breath in here and breathe in that light. Breathe it into the physical body, breathe it into your lungs, into your heart, and allow it to spread to every aspect throughout your whole body, all of the organs, the meridians, the chakras, the nadis. Every aspect of your body is being filled with this golden light as you're being activated, unlocked, and enhanced. And the pendulum continues to spin as this activation takes place. And I want you to just Now notice, what guidance are you being given? Perhaps about your next steps for 2023, maybe the next steps for this week, maybe a new perspective on a situation that is challenging you at the moment. Just going to invite any messages, wisdom, insights to be given to you now. And as you continue to stand within this light, just focus on your heart and start to notice the frequency of unconditional love as that's poured in through your crown from Divine Source, down into the head, down through the throat, and it connects in with your heart. Feel unconditional love for yourself and for who else you would love to send that unconditional love to. Bring to your mind, who do you feel needs to have this frequency, this energy sent to them at this time? Bring them to your mind. And this still might be yourself. And send unconditional love from your heart space as a beam of light to that person or people, perhaps a pet, perhaps a country, perhaps the planet. Send your unconditional love now. And allow yourself to receive Divine Source blessings. Allow yourself to be showered with unconditional love. And then as you stand there, you notice that the pyramids start to slow down. And eventually they come to a stop. That column of light starts to dissipate. And then your Merkaba starts to dissolve all around you. But notice that you still hold the glow of that fiery golden white light all around you, within your aura. And notice that your light body, your multidimensional self, feels different, feels more connected, feels more at peace. Take this energy, this state with you today, and continue to connect in with your own Merkaba, Divine Source light, whenever you feel that you need that extra boost that connection with yourself and that connection to unconditional love. So I just want you to start to bring yourself back round in the physical body. Place your hands upon your thighs and just start to rub the thighs. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and have a little stretch. Maybe give your feet a little shuffle on the floor just to wake up the nerve endings at the bottoms of the feet and just allow yourself to ground. And you may want to start to imagine those thick, strong roots again, being connected to the heart of Mother Earth, and they're just pulling your feet down back into the earth. That's a great way to ground as well. So let me know how you found that, what messages perhaps you got, or just, you know, how did you feel? What were you kind of sensing as you went through that journey? How did it feel when you were releasing whatever you needed to release? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear. And tune into this whenever you feel that you need this boost. There's no you can't do this too much, because your guides and your higher self will always manage the process. They will manage the amount of healing, the amount of activation that is perfect for you on that, you know, on that day at that time. So you don't need to be concerned about doing it too much. So just make sure that you are always drinking lots of water and staying hydrated. And the reason for doing that is also that water carries its own knowledge. It's a conductor of knowledge, and also it supports with being able to get further downloads or insights, because, as I say, water is a conductor. So any more wisdom that needs to come through from your higher self or spiritual support team or divine source, being hydrated just allows that process to be easier. So, and we're all about ease. So let me know how you found that. I hope you enjoyed the that blessing and that healing, and yeah, let me know how you get on over the coming weeks, and if you've got any questions, please pop them in the comments below. So love and blessings.